You need to be vocal in the bedroom. Yes. You need to be able to talk. I'm not saying get into the bedroom and start talking. No. When you're making love with your partner, you should be able to talk. This is one of the things that are responsible for boredom in the bedroom. Yes. Boredom in the bedroom, talking is part of it. I remember that the last episode I talked about sex the same time. Sex the same time. But today we'll be looking at being vocal. Yeah, I'm not saying you guys should preach to yourselves. No, that's not what I mean. But you know what? There are some discussions, there are some words that are motivating. There are some songs that really boost performances. The same way when somebody sings in church, sings very well, and the melody is just so sweet and it lifts your spirits. There are some songs, there are some rhythms, there are some, you know, there are some tones that also lift the body. Yeah, and because it is done in the confine of marriage, there's nothing bad about them. It doesn't make you a bad person. Even if your partner feels that because of what you're saying, because of what you're chanting, even though you don't know what you're saying, you're a bad person. Your husband feels you're now a prostitute or you what? Well, this is what I usually say. If your husband says, "Why you do like a prostitute?" Say, "Yeah, I'm your prostitute." Yeah, I am your prostitute, man. And I have opened my shop for you. So you are the only person to that can be patronizing me. But one of the things that kill our bottom in the bedroom is not being vocal. This one will be very brief. Remember, I said when I was talking about in the last episode, I was talking about sex the same time. I mentioned but a typical example. Some people can only be having sex in the night. Some people can only be having sex in the morning. Just bringing varieties. But let us now use the example of sex in the night. For example, I told you that you don't want to be vocal because you are making love in the night. You don't want people to hear what you are saying or what you're chanting or what you're mourning, and or you don't want people to because you have a spring bed, the bed that your daddy you inherited from your dad spring. So as you're making love, it keeps making those shim sham sound, and your neighbor knows that oh something is going on. And for a woman, when this kind of a thing happens, it turns her off already. Men may not really care. Simple things really turn women off, like, oh, the curtain is not properly closed. Oh, somebody might open the door is not locked. That's why sometimes the women will tell us, yeah, go and lock the door. And we quickly rush down there. You know, because those things to women, love making is about connection for women more than men. And anything that will hinder that is going to be a turn off for her. So if even if the sound of the bed is high for her, she will not connect because she feels that somebody is knowing that she's having sex, and even within herself, she's feeling shy. Oh, if this person see me tomorrow morning and greet me, my neighbor sees me tomorrow morning, how will I feel? I will just enter ground when you know though having sex like as between couples is a normal thing, but that is how a woman can think, and because she start thinking like that, it will definitely affect the way she responds to you, which you don't want. I said, I'm not really enjoying sex with that woman again. No, it's because you have chosen the wrong time. And as I said again, that okay, you ended up choosing a music to make like okay, let me put up this music and let this music flow so that it's music people will be hearing. But it can get enter the head. The thing can be so sweet that one sound like this, it will surpass the volume of the music times four. You understand? And but most importantly, because we want to be vocal. Remember, I said when I was talking in the last episode, I think the first one, the second one, that there are some people that don't love making, they're thinking of something else. They're thinking of someone else. They're thinking of the post they read on Instagram. And these things will not make you participate. So, one of the things that can make you participate is being vocal. It is not a bad thing. Tell him how much you are enjoying it. Even if you're not enjoying it, let him know. Well, maybe not at that moment, but you would just like, but we are not talking about being vocal of correction, but this vocal of, oh, you are doing a nice job. Even if the man is not doing a nice job, because you have really appreciated him, we make him do more. When you say that kind of a thing to a man, the man will fire down very well. And maybe at the point of that firing down is when you start enjoying it better. So be vocal. Appreciate your woman. Oh God, you're very beautiful. Even if you've not been saying it, if you're at that point, please say it. Appreciate that her body. She's naked before you. She has given you the privilege to put her body before you. Appreciate it. It is not easy for a pretty woman like that to open her body to people, to any other man. Do you know how many men are dying to see that woman's body? But she decided to offer that to you. Appreciate it. Oh my God. God has blessed you with curves in the right places. Wow. Can you imagine this beautiful breast? This is going to be my pillow from now on. I'm not born again. Anyway, if you say that, well, leave that between me and my God. But that's the same way I appreciate God and say, God, you are great. God, you are mighty. God, you are glorious. You are wonderful. The same way I'm praising my wife too. Wow, this is so beautiful. Anybody that is not as busted as you does not have a beautiful breast. Anybody that is lighter than you is too light. You appreciate her at that point. Be vocal, and that is what will make that woman proud. You know, it will give her, it will increase her self-esteem. And just okay, wow, my husband says that my breasts are wonderful, and because of that, she always wants to push those to you. Every time she has the opportunity, she wants to open them for you. But if you don't appreciate that, she loses her self-esteem goes down, and she feels like she's not good for you, and she'll not be able to give her best. You even see that she'll start doing certain things that you to be wondering that madam, where did this come from? Because you are boosting her morale. Let me put it that way. The same way for man too. You are gingering his swagger when you are saying, "Oh my God," you are hitting me in the right places at the right time and within the right interval. If you want to choose my word, you are free to choose it. But just say something that makes your sexual practice interesting. Don't just there and close your eyes from the beginning to the end. No, it can kill the esteem of that man. It can take the esteem of that woman. And our men, nothing says that a man cannot mourn. Yes, if you're enjoying it, mourn. They call it ringtone. Whatever way you can give your ringtone, you want to speak in tongues, go ahead. You want to be calling his name. Oh, Joseph, I will never leave you. I have covenanted that I will spend the rest of my life with you. Even for this that you are even giving to me, I die here. Those kind of things. Or if you want to be a bit kinky, you can just say, "Oh, my husband." You can appreciate him, call him his pet name. Like you can say, "Oh, baby," "Oh, yeah." Those are the things that they sound funny, but I'm very sure when you hear them, they make sense to you. Not even you, the hormones, your sexual hormones. You say that naturally they start giving you ability to do more, to deliver more to her or deliver more to him. You can even go further by being kinky and say, "Oh my gosh," you can start using funny words. Yeah, these things don't not take you to hell. No, they won't. They are words of praises. Sometimes, even if you are doing it right, they just come unconsciously. You can say, "Oh my gosh, you are sending me to paradise. I don't know how I'm feeling right now. I cannot contain this. Oh, baby." You're just saying you are just too good. You are such a master. Oh, it's funny. Yeah, you can even put in some funny words, like, for example, like the woman. When maybe you want him to hit harder, you say, "Oh, faster, faster." If you can say it to be faster, deeper. Sometimes you can even say, "Fire on, tear it, destroy it." Oh, my sex warrior, my action man. You can even speak in your native language, like, in fact, by the time, because as you're saying it is doing more, and because of that, you will not even be able to control it again. At the point you won't know what you're saying. Be vocal. You will see that at the end of that sex, she will tell you, "This is better than yesterday's. This is my best sex ever because of words." I've mentioned, praise him, mention his name, praise her, mention her name, appreciate her body. Use the opportunity to reaffirm your love for each other again. Use the opportunity to affirm the covenant you have made for each other. Then be kinky, be funny. This is not the time. If you are calling your husband a pastor, that's not the time to start using "sir," be calling pastor. Well, if you want to use it, well, it's fine for you. Pastor, go on. Pastor, preach to me. Well, is your pastor outside and is your lover boy inside? Just make sure you do something, you talk in a way that makes your husband, that makes your wife become proud, becomes better, and feel important in bed. Those are the little things people, those ladies, those men use to entice men, and they break homes. If these are the things, why don't you bring it into your home and make your marriage life a fire? And I hope somebody is beautifully enjoying this episode. Please, if you are, don't just enjoy it alone. Share with somebody who is married, your friend, your family, and you can do this for us. Please like and subscribe Regen Relationship Clinic, Regen Relationship on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and visit our website for more Regen Relationship. Thank you very much. Sorry, regenrelationship.org. Thank you, and I will see you on next episode as we'll be discussing another thing that usually results to boredom in the bedroom. Do have a nice one. Bye bye.